fuck you doing, man? Man, turn that shit off, man. We about to go live, and you fucking up already watching TV and doing all this other shit. Man, we on what? Junior, I'm on my way, bro. We about to go live right now. JR and the crew. KIKI Smooth, Compton Takeover. Let's go.
4 fingers up to twisted in the middle.
You doing this?
She twisted in the middle. 4 fingers up to twisted in the middle.
Kiki, let them know.
She twisted in the middle.
Niggas, what?
Roll my money, bitch, I'm feeling like 80. Ella bien sabe, yo disparo como 80. Oye, baby, shining like an AP. Tuve que cambiar mi número como Kobe. Tiburón a la vista, sacúdete la arena, amiga, aquí no hay salvavidas. Pura clica, oye, mija, double D cup, let me get my drink up.
Welcome to another episode of Jared and the Crew, man. We are here once more, man.
We've been here all day.
I think we have been here all day.
For the most part.
We're trying not to work, guys. We're trying to get it all out. Well, we got Momo and Slick Vic in the house. That's right, man.
Coming in hot.
Coming in.
Hold on. Before we introduce our next guest, look at who I got here. Brian, say what's up.
First,
Well, first of all, yeah, can you clean your screen? Yeah.
What? Oh, okay. Well, hold on.
It's all greasy.
He said, "Hey, Brian." He said, "I know who Brian J is. I'm about to roll up to his performance." I said, "What? What you know about what?"
Dude, that's my
Can you
first
hear
time.
me?
That's my first time seeing him, dude.
Can't you see him? Who that?
Like, I don't know him.
Pull up on him. Let me pull up on him.
Oh. With that being said, who is our guest today?
We got KIKI Smooth in the building.
What up, y'all? What up, y'all? KIKI Smooth, the first Mexican rapper out of Compton. I represent the legacy of Eric, Easy, Right, Rich, and Ruthless, Hub City music. You feel me? Knacking, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you've been practicing that shit.
I know, dude. That was a dope intro.
Hey, man. Let me tell you.
For a long time. Shit.
My mirror is my best friend, bro. My mirror, man. I'll be
Coming to the studio, we got KIKI Smooth. 2 for 1, 2 for 1. 2 for 1, coming to the studio.
Hey, look, my girl gonna fuck y'all up with them 2 for 1. Let y'all know that right now. She at the door waiting for you, motherfucker. Both of you bitches trying to come on me.
Oh, damn.
Okay, so before we
Hey, she's
start.
over there saying, I'm not like that. So, you guys better be careful.
That's what they all say.
I don't feel like
No, my
watching you guys
girl's like
get
that. I'm
fucked
gonna let
up.
y'all know my girl's like that. I've never been shot. She has.
Oh, shoot. Can we switch?
I know. Can you sit next to him, please?
Next one, you know that, right?
Oh, no.
Come on. Oh, okay. Hey, so
He's like, oh, damn.
hey, man,
Y'all fucking me up.
I got a question. KIKI Smooth, where did that come from?
My name is Enrique.
Okay.
That's why.
And then Smooth?
Smooth was just, I'm gonna tell you, it was a high school thing. It was like this little, I had told me, KIKI, you think you smooth? So when I always thought that shit sounded hard as fuck, KIKI Smooth. So I used to be a DJ. I toured around the world with Coolio DJing for him.
Like Coolio?
Yeah, Coolio.
Yeah,
the whole thing.
Buckshot, Coolio.
Yeah,
Oh,
Gangsta's
yeah.
Paradise, that whole
yeah.
shit. And when I decided to rap, that memory came back to me. And that's what it was. I really wanted people to connect with who I am as a person, not more as an artist. So KIKI, I've been called that all my life since a baby. So,
So it's, oh,
No, I'm saying, you know what I noticed?
What?
Is that a lot of these artists have a lot of Chicanos around them.
right?
Because Sugar Free's DJ,
Mexican.
Mexican, he was over here touring with Coolio. So it's like,
but I'm not Chicano. I'm Mexican.
Oh.
Peligrosa.
Explain.
I'm from Compton.
Oh, there you go.
Compton. Compton.
I'm from Compton and Watts. Chicano's more of an East Los thing.
Uh-huh.
Let's get this
Okay,
straight.
kick knowledge,
Let's
because
keep
this is all new to me.
My next door neighbor was black. Y'all next door neighbor was Mexican.
Right. Oh, I got you.
but
I'm not Chicano.
people that come from other countries and stuff that are
You know
Latin
what?
and stuff.
I'm more of a pocho.
Open
If
your
anything,
ears and listen to what
I'm
he's
more
saying.
of a pocho than anything.
Oh yeah,
Uh-huh.
Feel me?
Yeah, well, we are too.
Yeah, me too.
As Mexican as y'all think y'all are, when we go over there, we're just a bunch of pochos.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Right. You're right.
Feel me? So you can be as Chicano as you want. I'm gonna just be a Mexicano.
That's right.
I'm not gonna call it something else.
Right. No, I see what you're
But
saying.
at the same time, people, when they come from other countries, the Latinos and stuff, they adapt to the Chicano culture, though.
And I am from Compton.
So do you not understand
hearing
the
him.
words that are coming out of his motherfucking mouth?
We
Like,
had it. We
goddamn.
had it in our own version.
Yeah. So
All
in
right,
other words, he grew
Compton
up
and
around
Watts,
black
we're the
people.
innovators. We're the mecca of hip hop.
He's
Damn.
preaching right now. Do you hear what he's saying?
Do you hear the words that are coming out of my mouth?
That Kiki
just
came in
saying.
strong right now, bro.
Coming in hot.
No, I like that.
I tell people, and people be like, "Well, you're Chicano." No, I'm Mexicano.
Yeah.
I'm
No, I
brown
get
and
it.
proud.
I
You feel me?
get it.
Want some Chicazos?
Yeah, like
down.
I'm not
Chicago's
from
more of like
East
a
Los.
lifestyle.
I'm
Chicago's more- yeah.
I'm not from East Los.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny is like some people even ask me like, "Wow, I've never been around this many black people in my life." When they come kick it with me,
Yeah. Yeah.
what the fuck? They know black people, but they never been around black people.
Yes, because I grew up in Pomona, and I grew up on the
Hey,
south side
see?
of Pomona.
and Pomona
there
got a
were
gang
no-
of that. Might as well be Compton and Watts.
No, but that's the west side.
Oh,
on the
okay.
south side, you ask Brian J. because he grew
Yeah.
up on the south side. You better be careful walking around the south
And
side.
that's
black.
why he rolled with Raza.
Right, exactly. So
Yeah.
it's like flipped.
So in
Exactly.
Compton and Watts, we mix. You know, we're different.
Right.
There is the black culture,
acceptable.
and you know, there's a lot of barrios that started where it was just blacks and Mexicans.
Right.
Even like where I live now, in front of the Watts Towers, the Grapes. In the beginning, it was all blacks and Mexicans. Even in Compton, there was a lot of gangs where it was just all blacks and Mexicans. We didn't grow up from the east side, but we still have that culture, low riders and all that. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
But we're not Chicanos. We've been considered the Mexicans though our whole lives.
Right.
They're not calling us Chicanos, and we ain't calling them nothing else but black people. You feel me?
That's true. Yeah.
That's true.
Right? So why y'all gonna put all these levels on us?
Yeah, different
This is the reason
categories.
why hip hop we're fucked. Cause we're calling it Chicano rap instead of hip hop.
I hear what you're saying. Hey, you know, that's crazy how he brings that up because it's true. Because we've had other artists on here and we've asked them that question. Like, how do you categorize yourself?
Yeah, me, I categorize myself as a DJ, producer, songwriter.
There you go.
But other people will categorize you as what, a gangster rap, or do you like?
What?
I'm just asking. No, I'm asking.
You're about to get
I'm
shot.
like, what? Nigga,
No,
I want to
because-
sell records. Don't you dare do that.
Hey, wait a minute. Did we
Nah,
pat
you
him
know what?
down
Honey,
before he
God,
came
Look,
in?
I'm gonna tell you this. My first CDs, yeah, it was all gangster shit, cause that's what I was thinking that I was supposed to be doing, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
And the minute that we started doing the Spanish stuff, it was Glasses and Brother Cam are like big mentors of mine. You feel me? So is Arsenal, Man Hablado, and Bobby Castro. Between all these dudes, they've been pushing these metaphors and these visuals in my head, and we ended up creating this Spanish shit because we just dropped the first Spanish album ever from Compton.
Dope.
You feel me? And it was created by all these people pushing these energy inside me. You know what I mean? And they told me the truth. You hard as fuck, but nobody cares.
So I can definitely say you are not Latinx.
Nah.
No, I'm just saying 'cause that's what Hollywood is trying to call us now.
Yeah, nah. Look, man, I'm from Compton, so it's like I'm way different than what y'all think. I'm way more different.
No, it's
'cause
very interesting.
I embrace my community,
There you go.
and in my community, there's more than what we're used to. You feel me? They're not just selling tamales; they're selling bomb ass barbecue too.
Yeah.
And I'm just keeping it real. That it's just the community that I've been raised on. My mama went from Guerrero to Compton, and we were raised on this type of music. It was cumbias and hip hop. We were getting tapes and all this shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
we're from Compton. We was getting shit way before y'all. All the shit that my Chicano family's been bumping, I already had it. I mean, I was raised on that type of music. And while I was DJing, I would have my crate full of just my heroes.
Like, name a few.
DJ Quick, Dr. Dre, Yella, you know what I mean? Chill, Compton's Most Wanted, Second to None. Like,
Oh, huh.
you know what I mean?
What about
Like,
the East Siders?
Yeah, I lived with Goldilocks, so me and the East Siders, like, I have a connection with a lot of people,
That's
man,
dope.
and like real strong connections. Like, in the beginning of my rap career, it was mainly black people going to our shows.
Yeah.
And then they'll put the Mexican on first.
You were the token Mexican.
Yeah, and then they realize, don't put the Mexican on first. He's making all these black people go crazy. You're like, I toured the world as Coolio's DJ for 5 years, and it was not like some little punk ass shows. You feel me? It was real concerts, and I looked at him for 5 years and soaked all that game. To this day, I take my hat off to my big bro because I learned entertainment. You know, everybody goes on stage and they try to out rap everybody.
all hard.
I don't even care about that shit no more. I used to be that same dude. For real.
Yeah.
I used to try to like even make music to just out rap everybody. Now, I'm just making music to have fun, bro. I took a straight page from Pep Bull and I was like, hey, he right. I don't even give a fuck. We're not, listen to this part. We're not Mexican enough to be Chicano, and we're not black enough to be black.
Yeah.
Ain't that a bitch? We in the middle.
In the middle.
Feel me? Our own lane, though. Don't get in my lane. You're going to get run over.
Yeah.
Don't get in. This is my lane
Yeah,
now.
but the cat has nothing to do with it, bro.
Nah.
I know.
You just snapped the neck of the cat, bro.
Bye. That was all the rappers that try to get in my lane. I hope y'all heard that.
I felt that.
I'm just making sure. I like it.
You know what? I have my own lane thanks to Man Hablado. This is my producer. It's like he even said, well, fuck it. We don't got video, guys. I'm going to pick up a camera.
Yeah.
Fuck it. We don't got beats. I'm going to make the beats. Tell me,
right,
this is
yeah.
my brother. He'll be getting out the Fed soon. This is my nigga. Yo, that like some real shit, too. Like,
He be still making beats for me, but
nah, he'll be home this month, though. He'll be
going
home
by
this
Mal
month.
Hablado?
Yeah. He's actually one of the sick ones, too. And
Oh, dope.
he wrote Somos de Compton. So I was rapping English, you feel me?
Yeah.
Going to these shows. And he was like, you should rap in Spanish. You'll be really the first Mexican out of Compton. So while he told me that, I was recording with DJ Yella. Me and Easy are the only ones that have CDs with DJ Yella. I have 3 CDs coming out with DJ Yella.
Oh, shoot.
Feel me? And I didn't pick up DJ Yella like everyone thinks. I went to an autographing sign, and my homie that took me there was like, take your shot, my nigga. And I said my nigga because that's how we talk in Compton.
Right.
It was 2 Mexicans. It wasn't a black dude, bro. You know?
I know. He's talking about, we're going to have to beat that. No, say
And I didn't bring no music. This fool had it all planned out. He's like, I did.
that's a homie right there, huh?
Damn.
And we were the last ones in line. I was like, man, I had this record that I really wanted to be signed. And this was like, make him your DJ right now. And I felt him, though, because we were taking shots on the way to Oxnard. I told that nigga, man, I heard Yella's gonna be having a signing. We should go, fool. He like road trips. We should go, fool. It's in Oxnard. Who gives a fuck? We should go.
It's only 2.5 hours away.
Yeah.
But this motherfucker did the research on it where he was like, you know what? Kiki need a DJ like that. And he gave me the CD. Shout out to my boy Chopper. And we go. I have the CD and I have the record. Put the CD in my bag. And when I walked in, so it was a big ass long line, and there's like a room like this. It was like a little record store type shit, right? They got him signing the shit, and when I walked in, I saw this man that I know with him. His name is Marvin Kidd. You see, in Compton back in the '90s, my mama used to be the coke lady on Willow Street, and so she knew all the big grown-ups that I call on the streets that meant somebody. Like my block. This is where Game grew up. Me and Game shared the same childhood. You feel me? He even shouted me out on his first CD. He even brought me out on a show that people were tripping the fuck out. You know, like,
That's crazy.
I see this man, and I know that his son manages Game, and we all grew up together with his son. So to me, I like, all right, that's an audible right there. And I'm looking at the CD, and I'm looking at the record. Now there's 2 more people, and it's me next. And I was like, well, fuck it. What the fuck else I got to lose? I got my record signed, and he was like, that's dope. Man, where you from? I'm like, thank you for asking that. I went hard. I mean, I'm from Compton, California. Check it out, man. I actually rap. I'm the first Mexican rapper out of Compton. And I told him, he know me. And he looked at me and he was like, are you Maria's kid? I'm like, yeah.
Oh, shit. He knew your mom.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
That shit helped,
I need some
bro.
good stuff.
That shit helped. And
So that's what put you in
And
front.
I told him I got the same attitude as you, man. I have that street knowledge, man. Look, check it
Yeah.
out, dog. You know, I think between me and you, we could do something big. And I gave the CD 2 weeks later, and God's put us together with this energy, and DJ Yella became my DJ.
Hell yeah, that's crazy, man. But real quick, man, what we're gonna do, Kiki, we're gonna take a quick break, man.
Yeah,
and when we come back, man, we got KIKI Smooth in the studio, man. And yeah, he's from Compton, so you know.
Yeah, there's no mistaking that shit.
We are unscripted, but they told me to hold this card like this. Pomona Virus, May 28th. Make sure you guys come. Get your tickets now, jrandthecrew.com. Hey, and then also, we're going to have many, many legends coming in live performing. Sugar Free, Cocaine, Above the Law, Jail Felony, Yuck Mouth from the Loonies, and many more. Oh, I'm going to be there. Ha! Brian J, let's get it. Prah.
All right, guys, we are back, man. Welcome to JR and the Crew once again.
That's right.
But-
Way back.
Well, we got KIKI Smooth in the house, man. We got KIKI Smooth in the house.
So during break, you said something interesting, Kiki.
I think my mic. Oh, there
Okay,
it
there
is.
we go.
I'm a loud motherfucker, so
Yeah,
they're
we
gonna
know,
be like,
we
oh,
know
They're
that
gonna hear
now.
you regardless.
Oh, yeah, we know
You'll
that
be heard
now.
regardless, dog. Like, we know you Mexican now.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
from
from Compton.
Compton.
You're
Yeah.
Mexican. You're from Compton. Your mama's from Guerrero, Mexico.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about that a little bit more. So you're talking about like your Hispanic.
My experiences as a Mexicano, my mom. It was weird too, cause my mom will give like a lot of black people love, and like a lot of her friends were black, so we were raised around black people a lot. Where my auntie started having babies with black people, so I have a lot of primo hermanos
Yeah.
that are
They're mixed.
black. So how am I supposed to like not embrace what's around me?
Right.
Right.
'Cause that's
Feel
where
me?
you grew up.
You're just being fake now if you're not embracing your own community.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like so when I went to jail when I was younger, I tripped out because I'm over there and I knew a lot of the black people in there. That was worse. Feel me? And I'm like, what up, nigga? And all this shit, like, oh, what up?
And you're like,
And-
stay on your
And you're like,
side.
wait
Right,
a minute.
and I'm not, realizing that the homies that I'm a
Yeah.
part of
Yeah.
are not feeling that, and
Right.
I'm young, so I'm not knowing this shit.
The politics. You
And,
didn't know the politics.
and I don't vote. At that time, I didn't vote. I barely started when I got with my lady. Like, what? I've been voting for like the last 8 years of my life. You know what I mean?
I'm important now,
Yeah,
Dad.
I am a registered
my
voter.
shit matters. No. But besides that, I was in the streets. I got put away, and I had to change myself because I got my ass kicked.
Yeah. You,
So
well,
the
you had to
homies
align.
was
You
like,
had to align.
look, you're playing dominoes loud as fuck. 20, 30, nigga, give me my money, right? And you saying the N word a lot.
Yeah.
So we're gonna take you to the back. You're gonna get your juice. And I'm like, cool, shoot it. You know what I mean? Like, all my life I've been like, kick my ass. I don't give a fuck. Oh, shit, kick my ass. I don't give a fuck. Just don't shoot me.
Let me get back up.
Feel me?
It hurts.
Like, I can swing back. One of you motherfuckers gonna get beat up. Feel me? And I did that, and they kicked my ass. Then I was like, the next morning, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be here for some time. I was
Let me
thinking
get
about
my shit
myself.
together.
Nah, I was like, all right. The only way that I can get in trouble, because I'm gonna get in trouble again if I talk in English, because this is my language. Feel me?
Right.
This is what I was raised on. And this was a real wake-up call in my life. As a like young teenager, I was like, what the fuck? This is all I know. As a young adult, I ended up going away and I got taught something. The Chicano life. That's where I learned about the Chicano life was in jail.
No, but
I wasn't used to that. You feel me?
no, because
Yeah.
everything you're saying right now, I mean, it's weird because it's kind of like like Compton's right here, but yet he lives in a whole nother like world because
But
I grew
we're the
up.
hub, so we're in the middle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And what was weird, it was like I would hear the guys that would come out of jail talk like that, but I didn't give a fuck because we wasn't gangbanging. We were selling coke to the gangbangers.
Oh, wait a minute. So let's go back to that. So when you were saying your mom was selling Coke, it wasn't like Coca-Cola?
No,
Like it was actually Coke?
no.
Well, I didn't want to like offend you, but I guess I should have earlier asked.
No, mom's a
So I-
hero. Mom, to this day, all my best friends go to her house to kick it.
But she's
Bro,
not selling anymore.
Nah.
Okay.
She put that away.
Because you're just ratting her out right now. You're ratting her out right now.
Nah. I would not rat my mom out.
come
Like,
on,
nah.
yeah.
Hey, you know what?
She don't
Mom-
sell anymore.
Yeah, nah, she don't. She been put those things away.
Yeah.
But she did it. She did it for a reason.
Yeah, I did.
Feel me? She was like, nigga, I'm gonna have my own house on the block, and she did that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She really
She did what she had to do.
she really went against the odds on. Well, she didn't care what people had to say about her.
Yeah.
She was about her kids
Right.
and giving us what we wanted in life. El Enrique va a tener el garage porque tiene todos sus pinches discos y las bocinas bien grandes. No quiero esa chingadera en mi casa. Because if she give me a room in the house, it's over. I'm putting all my equipment in there. Feel me? She bought me my first DJ shit.
Right.
And she got me my first gig at a quinceañera.
Of course she did.
Mom said, "Hey, you're gonna
Hey,
get
no,
out there."
mom's believed in my dream,
Well,
though.
on the day of your event, she was like the biggest supporter that day.
Yeah, man, mom's
Biggest.
goes.
Well,
Mom's
you
Me
just
and
had an
Renee
event.
were talking about that.
Yeah.
Like, it's so dope to see your mom is like your #1 supporter.
Yeah.
She was holding your flyer. She was repping
Aw,
you. She
Yeah.
was like,
dope.
Mom's is with it, though.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Oh,
the
yeah.
first.
Uh-huh.
Feel me? Man, she had me at a young age, so I was telling people this. You gotta understand, me and my mom hold like a different relationship besides mom, and she's
Yeah.
my like first best friend.
She grew up with you. That's
yeah,
like me and my
and
kids.
she was still a child,
Yeah.
so you
Yeah.
know she would love to play with me.
Close
You feel me?
age,
yeah.
And she would like nurture like my passion.
Yeah.
She said
That's
that I
good.
would pull out
you know,
all
you know
the.
what it is that she believed in you because that's what us moms do.
I will pull out
Yeah.
all the pans and start
Yeah,
drumming because
yeah.
I know how to produce and I songwrite. Like I wrote
That is
Kid
dope.
Frost's Funk Volume 2. I wrote the whole fucking shit. Feel me?
Oh, shoot.
And I had my brother Man Hablado produce the whole thing. And I had brought my singer Big Swisher, but I wrote the whole fucking thing. All his verses, all that shit. People, he don't say that, but I let people know that because I'm
yeah.
proud of it now. At first, I hated it
Uh-huh.
because I got fucked up on the deal, but I learned the business, and I ain't mad at the OG. You feel me? Like, if I'm an open book, go ahead. But now I know my business part, and we've talked, and I you know,
And you made amends, like everything.
yeah, like we're good. Like now I know the business.
Right, right.
Feel me? So if anybody out there that want to fuck with me, let me know. 'Cause that shit, right? You know what I mean? But besides that,
produce you and everything,
you know,
man.
back to the story. I was in jail, and I got my ass kicked for saying nigga. So I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna start talking in Spanish. The next day I woke up. Everybody was used to.
Nigga this, nigga that.
Everybody was used to like hearing me talk like. No, it's because our dialect in Compton is not the same as East Los.
Right,
I gotta
you're
understand that.
absolutely right.
We
Right.
already sound different the way we talk.
Yep.
We don't not talk like East Los. We talk like Compton, Watts, Long Beach, South Central. You talk to those type of Mexicans, they're not gonna talk like these East Los Mexicans. We just a whole different type of Mexican.
Right, right. Different breed.
And you know, I was like, well, fuck it. I'm gonna start talking in Spanish.
And then everyone tripped out. Everyone tripped out, right?
¿Qué dice ese? Cállate, güey. This motherfucker just sound like a paisa. I saw it in his face, bro.
We say,
Hey,
Mira,
they
mira,
beat the
mira,
nigga out
mira,
of you.
Mira, güey, no te agüites, güey. Ven, mira, güey. Lo que me hicieron, lo hicieron, güey. The fuck?
Oh,
Wait.
shit.
Then he said, I don't talk Spanish. Wait. Y'all just, English. I mean, Spanish. And I was like, wait, didn't you just kick my ass for talking English different than you? How does that work?
Oh, shit.
I got outvoted in this bitch. I even told the repa. Yeah, so I told the repa, like, check it out, homie.
Oh, shit.
I ain't gonna roll with y'all, so can I leave? He was like, why? I'm like, look, I'm gonna tell you, OG, because half of your fucking soldiers, I'm like, hold up, ¿hablas español? And he said, yeah. You know, me empezó a hablar en español, and I was like, well, let's go talk to the guys that kicked my ass and see if they talk Spanish. And that fool looked at me and was like, all right, homie, you want to get out of here? Cool, man. And I'm not getting out of here as a PC, bro. You send me to another goddamn dorm, man. I went over there and started chilling with all the OGs and all the paisas. I ain't trying to be the guy.
Yeah.
You feel me? Get me the fuck out of here. And when I got the fuck out of there, I spent a whole summer in my garage DJing better than anybody. Went and got a job at Eazy-E's record store. Then I went on tour with Coolio for 5 years straight, bro. I changed my life on that shit.
Hell yeah.
What's the timeline? Like, when did this all start? Like, how
Like
old
early
were you?
2000s.
So when you hooked up with Easy at the record store,
Well, you know, like I know Little Easy. I never met Easy. I wish I would have met Easy, but I knew his sons since babies. They used to come into the store. Shout outs to Big A. Big A told me no like 7 times. Can I get a job here? No. Can I get a job here? No. I would go with him and pretend to shop for more records.
And he looks at you,
Trying to
"Take a
slip
job."
in your CD.
Yeah. Nah, like I was telling him, like, man, get me a job here. Like, lo que quería hacer is have competition with the radio DJs. See, today's DJs, you could just download the song and you're in. But back then, you gotta have the vinyl, and the only way to get the vinyl when they're getting is to be a part of the radio station or record store.
Gotcha.
You feel me? And like,
You had a plan. It was a
Yeah, I was like, fuck this, man. They gonna give me a job here. And he was in my enemy hood. I didn't even give a fuck. I did not give a fuck at that
Was
point.
it on the Chicano side?
Nah, it was still some like Crip shit and some SS shit. The SS didn't like us because we were like, fuck y'all, some high school shit.
Yeah,
You know me? But anyways, I didn't give a fuck. The store was inside the Crip hood. I ain't worried about the black people. I'm going in there, man. And what was worse is that Crip hood don't get along with the Crip hood I live in.
Oh, hey.
You turn the corner
I
and
did
they're all
not
beefing
give
it.
a fuck though, because I was already
You were on a
DJing
mission.
at like all the craziest house parties you could,
Yeah.
bro. Right? Like the DJ system was like the big coffin shit with two straps in it. Because I did not give a fuck. Like I'm charging $500, and I'm bringing all my shit. And if it's a blood, a Crip, what SA hood, I was already on that. I like, man, gives a fuck where they from. Long as these motherfuckers and these motherfuckers, I ain't DJing for these motherfuckers because they don't like me since high school. We put it on their asses, and they kicked the shit out of me too. A gang of time. Oh, I was that little skinny
must
motherfucker
got
that
some big
always.
skin.
I didn't even give a fuck.
You're just don't shoot me.
Yeah, just don't shoot me. And they shot at me a gang of
gonna
time.
fuck me
Hey,
up.
I swear to you, I did the. You ever did the hot dog? When you gotta do the hot dog, man.
The winter sizzle.
The motherfuckers.
Tuck and roll.
What the fuck? The 90s
wow.
was, look, man, 92 was crazy.
Yeah.
And especially because
for sure.
Yeah, it
I'm a
was.
graffiti artist living in Compton, and we told the gang no. We're not. So when,
Look at the twinkle in his eye. Graffiti artist.
yeah. So when the green
Was it
light hit for the
LPK, FBI?
taggers,
Where we from?
Nah, I'm from Compton, DMK. That's my crowd. But listen,
Yeah, he's
yeah. It's because it got like that.
Yeah.
In '94, it was just fucked up, bro. Imagine getting out of high school and all, like, your center circle is scared. So half of them jumped in the gangs, and the other ones, me, my brother, and a gang of motherfuckers. Because look, my mom said this shit because my mom had her ear to the streets. And she's like, man, look, man, you ain't joining Willow Street. We lived on Willow Street. You know why she didn't want me to join Willow Street? I'm not giving these motherfuckers a discount.
I'm not giving him a
Mom's a G, dog.
customers
PK,
are
a
paying
week
customers.
later, we on our block. It's the next block, Spring Block, right? And these motherfuckers come and was like, look, man, we're gonna court Kiki in, we're gonna court in crack, and then y'all gonna court in the rest of y'all. I'm like, we already did that. but we ain't gonna beef on y'all shit. My homie, rest in peace. We used to be like, as kids, we feared this big ass fool for Willow Street named Oso. Like, just this name, imagine some big ass motherfucker named Bear. Like, they name you after what you look like.
A big ass bear.
Yeah.
Oso's bear, by the way.
Like, for
I know
real.
Oso is,
yeah. Jared don't speak Spanish, so we have to
Mexicans have
translate.
no fucking creativity. Like, he look like a bear. Bear it is, goddamn. You're fucking Oso, right? And then, like, Disney should, like, sue us as many motherfucking names we took from them. Anyways, check this shit out. This dude comes and was like, we're going to court y'all in. And we looking at each other, and I told my best friend, man, fuck them. Wow, little young motherfucker, too. Fuck them. He's like, fuck them up. Man, I ain't never seen that dude get tempoed so hard. Like, my best friend said that he was so scared for us that he hit this fool the hardest he ever. He was with like 4 other dudes, right? After we saw the biggest dude in their clique fall, we beat the shit out of everybody else. Yo, homie just got, man, you niggas is not a factor no more,
Also
bro.
went on hibernation and
Yeah,
shit.
them motherfuckers all got beat up. All 5 of them got beat up by 3 of us. After that, we're like, nah. And we learned the hard way. Because the tagging crew that we didn't get along with joined the gang. Now they're set.
Yeah.
And they put it on us.
They got
put
support
it on
and
us.
everything.
Where I lost a lot of good people. And my brother and a lot of people went away.
Whoa, coming in hot.
Coming in
We
hot.
got a new DJ. You got to excuse the beats.
Oh, yeah. No, man.
Damn.
Like I told you, I'm an open book, bro. We could be here for hours.
Yeah, no,
No, that's
shit.
good, man.
Ain't that the truth, shit?
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna do it quick. We're gonna take another break,
But
man.
it's all good.
We got to take another break.
The Kiki Chronicles.
Yeah.
Nah, it's good. You know what, man? A lot of artists are scared to tell their story. They're structured because them niggas they're like scared to be themselves. Like I know who self is. I know who self is, and I'm not gonna hide that from nobody.
Yeah, don't hide it, man.
And I feel like that's what's making now my music pop because Raza is like, yeah, and he rolls with Easy. We got one. If you like 50 Cent, then you should love me.
Hey, but on that note,
Just a little
Are we still
bit.
recording? I don't know if
Yeah,
we're
we got-
recording or not.
Wait a minute. We're not filming still, are we?
yeah.
What the
Good
fuck?
shit.
Okay, we're going to break real quick, man. We'll be right back more with KIKI Smooth, man. Hey everyone, this is your boy JR with JR and the crew. Look, man, make sure you guys support Black Widow Investigations. Now you might ask, what is Black Widow Investigations? Well, she is a law firm, lawyer, PI. She'll take care of you if you get in a car accident, bike accident, family law. Maybe you just get injured. Maybe you trip over somebody's rock in their front yard. But hey, give her a call, man. I'm gonna put her number right here and let her know that JR and the crew sent you.
No, güey, está diciendo el cigarro,
Oh,
güey.
I got it
Hey,
from
sit
Kiki.
up straight.
Kiki's
Sit
mom
up
hooked it up.
straight.
KIKI's mom hooked.
Oh, motherfucker started doing the sniffles.
But we're back, man. We got KIKI Smooth. Oh, they do it, man.
So, hey, we're back now. We got Kiki Smooth.
Where's my drink? Hey, we're back now. We got Kiki Smooth.
No, but we got Kiki Smooth. He talked about something about a tank. Let's go
Oh,
back.
so
Let's
check it
go
out,
back.
man.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a
You know,
tank.
Entertainment was taught to me by my brother Coolio.
And he's a
I was Coolio's second DJ. It was crazy. So I'm at the hood. I was selling chronic at the time. You know, grand for $20. That's a lot of money. And so yeah, we selling, and I see my little brother come in a skateboard. This is before cell phones, and then he creeping up on me. He's like, "There's somebody on the phone for you." I'm like, what? He's like, "It's Ghost." His nephew, Coolio's nephew, used to sell me chronic. I'm like, I already re-up. He's like, he said it's an emergency. Fuck. This is a block away. So I'm like, man, I gotta walk through this fucking crazy ass shit that just happened. You know what I mean? Like, fuck it. Go over there, go back to the house. I called him on the house phone. What up, who? Hey, dog, can you get to Atlanta right now?
What
Like-
the fuck?
Like, what you mean?
You mean Atlantic?
Yeah. I'm like, what you mean? He was like, I'm like, look, dog, I ain't flying nowhere, bro. Like, no, we're gonna pay for it, but can you leave right now?
Oh.
For what? Nigga Coolio got in a fight with his DJ, dog. I told him I got a DJ. Because he went to one of my competitions. At that time, I was about DJing at all the baddest house parties and serving motherfuckers on the turntable. I always been a competitive motherfucker. And I was like, what y'all talking about? He's like, $300. I'm like, what? Shoot it. I mean, like...
You just got done saying you wouldn't do a gig under 5.
Nah, but this is Coolio. Yeah, nah, I didn't even know what the fuck they were talking about. I thought I was gonna DJ at a club. I didn't know that when I heard $300, I was thinking, and he said for 45 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, all right.
Shit.
I'm thinking speakers, you feel me, for $300 for Coolio. Yeah. Well, what I gotta bring? Nothing. Just your records. Cool. Am I doing the club? What am I doing? No, you're gonna DJ for him. He's like, nigga, this is your audition. What you mean, cuz? Like, man, trust me, you could take this fool's job right now, dog. If you could do what you did at that competition. Now, guys think that. He told me, if you could do what you did at that competition, you're in. So I go and fly over there. We do sound check, pop, pop, pop. When the show starts, I'm fucking more nervous than going to court for a gun. This is fucked up, bro. Like, I'm really like sweating. I'm really fucking tripping. And I'm like, get a hold of yourself, Kiki. Get this shit done, right? Boom, we play the first thing, fantastic. I'm just scratching. I'm so nervous. Then the Coolio comes up to me after that song. Like, he's such a great entertainer. He didn't even trip. He comes up to me real close and he goes, that shit was hard, but don't do that shit no more. Just play the fucking songs.
Like, in other words, don't show off?
Yeah,
Just play the fucking records?
Then I learned, this ain't my show. This is Coolio's show. I'm just here to make the show better.
Got it.
That's right.
Don't
So
steal the
after
stage.
that, he tripped out. So I went from the airport to sound check to the hotel back to do the show. They gave me the list. I had to learn the real thing, and I learned it real quick, right? I did the show. We go back to the dressing room, and he was like, you from Compton? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, where you from? He's like, I'm from Mona Park. I'm like, no way. I actually went to Bunch and Martin Luther King. Those are the high schools at the park. He was like, what? And I'm like, I used to be the lifeguard. I used to be that little kid that gave everybody their bags to go to the thing. He goes, cuz. That was you. Then I remember you, cuz. I'm like, because me and my brother used to go to that park to get free lunches.
Oh, got it.
And that's how I got a job at the swimming pool, just to try to help my mom. You feel me? So he remembered me on that, and he, man, fuck that nigga Fat Box, cuz on everything. Nigga, you gonna be my goddamn DJ. Right?
So he hired you on the spot?
Nah, I didn't believe that shit. I wasn't used to that. So I still went back to the hotel, and then he called me, this after the concert, we're going to the after party, and he's like, so tomorrow we're going to Texas.
You're like, wait, what?
No, nigga, I still got a pound of chronic that I gotta sell. You're gonna be fucked up. Texas, that's kind of far. How am I gonna get home?
Yeah.
And he was like, man, look, man, I'll give you 5. No, he told me I'll give you 7. I'm like, wow. And he's like, and we got 3 more to do, and I'll give you 7 a show. But by the time I was in the middle of my career, he pumped it up to 25.
Wow.
Because he took me to a rehearsal for a month, and that's when I learned how to be an entertainer.
Like what? Like what exactly?
So
did you learn?
we had to do a rehearsal for the USO. So we went and wherever we had a military base, we flew there, and we entertained them, right? And so he wanted to teach me that I'm not a battle DJ no more. I'm not a house party DJ no more. I'm a concert DJ now. And this is called entertainment. He's like, as bad as these motherfuckers think right now, guys, in the studio and all that shit, right here, it don't matter.
Yeah. What was the main difference though? Like,
It's
I don't know the
because
difference.
you're gonna pay money to see us entertain you. Our job is to make you forget about your problems that day. And music does that. Entertainment does that.
It evokes certain emotions.
And that's why I perform the way I perform, because I spend 5 years looking at this man touch people, just like take them to another core. So my biggest show with him was in Russia. We were the first rappers in Russia.
Wow. What year was that?
This was 2002. All right?
Shoot.
And
Shit.
it was
20 years ago.
I would never forget this, man. Damn, that's 20 years.
Damn,
20
yeah.
years
huh?
ago.
I was like, whoa.
That was 20 years,
You're
man.
as old as us.
Yeah.
How old are you,
Definitely,
Keith?
definitely.
How old
Man,
are
you know,
you, Keith?
me and my man, you know, ain't shit. Better take, you know, get the cleansing.
Behind them glasses, you got crow's
Oh,
feet.
Oh, no,
huh?
no, like, get the cleansing, get the cleansing.
Is that why you wear them glasses to hide them crow's
No.
feet?
Hey, he said
Like I said, this is my Stevie Wonder look. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
shit. That's when you're in the zone. You get in the zone.
This is the only way I
Yeah.
can really give a good interview. You feel me?
Okay, got it,
So,
got it.
but
So you're Russia? You're in Russia?
we in Russia, and sound check was just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, don't
I'm
mind the
looking
pain.
at this fucking humongous field that's empty. And 2 miles in, I could see my face on a screen that was like a big ass sheet. Wave it in the air. It wasn't even straight like how it had today. It was like a big ass, like the biggest cobija you could ever think. Just waving with my face in it, and like my whole mood changed. Wow. I was like, I you know what? To be a human, you need to learn how to tap into your soul. Because if not, you're just living in your flesh.
Wow,
All right, and that day, I realized that I was here to fly that day. I was here to come out of my body. And we did the sound check, and this is Russia, so they took us, you know, they escorted us back to our hotels, and
But you said you rolled up in a tank, right?
now this was to the, and then look, I didn't even know that
Damn.
part. Right?
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, we didn't even know that
Sound
part. It was
check.
just sound check. And this was already nerve-wracking as it is. Even the flight in was like crazy, right? Coolio was signed to Tommy Boy. This ain't like no little punk-ass record label, you feel me? This is more bigger than just rap. This is commercial shit. And Coolio, being a great entertainer, got us this gig. And through USO and all this shit, we're there. And we're the only Americans there. So it was crazy because military was around our hotel.
Oh, wow. So they were protecting you guys.
But it was more crazier because we got in like military planes from the United States. We got escorted to our hotels, then to sound check. Sound check was like 4 guys' job. Coolio wasn't even a sound check. Like my loud ass, Coolio was like, you give the mics to Kiki. Devious has got it. Don't trip. I would check all the mics and all that. I went back home. Back to the hotel, and I told myself, like, sit down, close your eyes, and picture yourself what you're about to do. And when I get to Coolio's room after I got dressed, took a shower, got dressed, grabbed the records, grabbed the instant replay, go to Coolio's room. This is a tradition. We in there, and he's like, cuz, do you know what we're about to do? I'm like, yeah, we're about to fly, bro. He's like, good. He's like, because we about to roll in tanks.
I can picture Coolio saying that shit. Did he have a little hole in his helmet?
And did you think it was like a metaphor? Did you think it was a metaphor, or like were you really thinking
I was just telling him what I had saw and just picturing myself about to do this. And you gotta understand, Coolio's Coolio, man. This is like one of the dudes that always showed me the truth. And he's like, "Cuz, nigga, we about to roll up in tags. These niggas just told me come with the big guns." This nigga's not even like nervous.
Yeah.
He's not even scared.
Wow.
He was just excited.
He was in the moment.
Nah, this
He's in
nigga
the
was just
mo-
being Coolio.
Yeah. Hence
Coolio.
his name. Hence
Yeah.
his fucking name, right?
But when we got into our little dressing room that they had of us, like, it was crazy because the first time he asked me, like, what do you want in your dressing room? I was like, what the fuck? Well, so Coronas and a bottle of tequila, goddammit. Man,
You're trying to be expensive. And
Right, and I never thought, and I never thought that for like the 5 years in my life that shit would be there. Guess what? In Russia, we had Coronas, goddamn. No tequila, but we had Coronas, goddamn it.
Coronas and vodka?
Yeah, there was a gang of vodka. I grabbed a little 6-pack they got me, and he was like, we did a prayer. And he was like, you know, saying like, this is the biggest stage we ever walked on. And the reason why he never mentioned it is because he wanted us to embrace the moment while it happened. He just told us we had shows and they were going to be big.
Yeah. You had no idea the
Nah,
magnitude.
I was like, he could have been told us like, it's going to be 250,000 people there. But that would have fucked all of our minds up.
Right, right. Oh, I see what you're saying, yeah.
The band, the dancers,
Yeah.
all
Yeah,
that
yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
But fool comes out on a 6'4", and the 6'4" trunk opens up, and he comes out like the Fantastic. I mean, like this was a real big production. You know what I mean? And I'm the DJ. Like, in rehearsals, he's like, "You're not moving with the dancers. Do I supposed to move, motherfucker?" Yeah, nigga, this is a big ass show. I'm over here doing dancing and scratching at the same time,
You had to
bro.
learn the choreography
Yeah,
and shit.
no, but I got paid good money for that, and it was the first time I had my Beatle moment.
That's right.
I had a Beatle moment. Like, so at the last song, Coolio, like, there's gunshots, and I swear to God, like, we run off stage like it's real. And then we come back, and Coolio's like this pastor, and we're his little choir boy. But I don't go back on the turntables no more. Feel me? I like the song plays, and we're his hype man. So that was the first time that I had a piece of what KIKI Smooth was gonna be.
The stage.
The stage.
Doing that last song with him all the time.
What song was that?
Gangsta's Paradise.
Oh.
Ain't that a love?
Ain't
So
that
for
something?
5 years, I did that song with him.
Damn.
Was that your closing song?
Yeah, it's our
Always.
closing song, and he noticed that I knew all the ad-libs and all that, and he was like, "Cuz, I don't even want you to be back there no more. I want you to come to front and just rock it with us. Like, you got this." And that was when I learned how to be a real entertainer. I seen some of the homies, they think they hard as fuck on stage. Nobody gives a fuck, bro. I want to move. I've seen this shit, man.
Yeah.
People want to dance. And you know what? I went to a show where like it was all like lyrical shit. And you got to understand, all these rappers bring their women with them. Like, fuck that, I don't entertain them. My DJ, we rehearsed on these audibles because Coolio taught me that. We would read the crowd and pick songs. And I was like, man, do the girl set. The girl set? Yeah, man, do the girl set. We be fucking people up when we do
Yeah,
the
because you're
girl
feeling
set.
it.
Yeah, it's just because I DJ,
Yeah.
and all these crates that I used to DJ, I am going to rap on them. And I'm talking about, I've DJed in all the craziest parties. So think about this. I've been rapping in English for all this long time, and it was time for me to do the Spanish turn, and it got real serious.
That's cool, man. Well, we're going to talk about that. We're going to take another quick break.
I like these breaks.
You're gonna recenter. You can take off your glasses.
Nah, let me go take
chill
a
little
piss.
bit. That's what that Modelo does to you.
We'll be right back, man. Kiki has to take a piss.
It's really
We'll
the
be right back.
Patron.
Hey, what kind of hat? That's it. Nah,
Were
but
you
yeah,
like sweaty balls hot?
Don't answer. Don't answer. She's
No
gonna get turned on. She's gonna
hey,
get turned
nah,
on,
hey.
Pedro.
Or Jerry Crew?
You know,
Jerry
after-
Crew
after,
dripping hot.
after the show and event, yeah, I get me quedo rosado. You know, like, yeah, I'm like,
That means he's chafed.
You what?
Chafing.
Oh, chafing.
Hey, they got
Oh,
baby
shoot,
powder
my
for
God.
that.
Yeah, just put on a bunch of baby powder right there, bro. You'll be good, man. Just
You know what works good too is your stick of deodorant.
bro, that's what, yeah. Hey, females use that in the theme parks and all that, huh? When you guys went to church? Oh,
Yeah.
they told me. I'm not.
Yeah. Fuck. Why would you suffer, right? After knowing that now.
Nah, but I'm gonna start using that deodorant. Axe, holla at me, Axe.
You got a sponsor for your sweaty balls? That's good marketing right there.
There you go. All right. We're coming back. We're coming back with KIKI Smooth, the man of a million tales, the KIKI Chronicle.
Hey, we're
Bro.
TM because we're gonna trademark that shit.
Hey,
by
man,
the
look,
way.
man, like, I'm just giving y'all, like,
Okay.
pages out of my diary.
I want to
bro.
know what happened with the tank, bro. Did
Oh,
you
like,
buy
so-
the
yeah,
tank?
hell no, we didn't buy it. We tried to take it, but no, check it out. This is Coolio. First of all, we get out of the hotel, and there's 3 tanks there,
Yeah.
right? And
tank.
yeah, and he was like, "Devious, come over here with me, man." So me and his nephew go with him, And they put us, like, you got to understand, to get in the tank, you got to come in it.
Yeah, you gotta go over and
Right.
go right inside.
So we go inside. I'm like, what the this is crazy. This is already crazy. If I had, like, a picture cell phone at that time, y'all would have seen me holding the...
Going live. Going live.
Right? But it's not those times. And look, we start to roll. So this shit's, like, this is not like... It's like being on a tractor, right? And that's how it felt, like, and it moves a lot, right? It's not like a comfortable ride. But then Coolio's, like, telling our translator. So there's a motherfucker rolling with us the whole time, right? And this little white boy translator time, he's like, tell these motherfuckers I would stick my head out, but we get over it. Nah, that's Coolio. And then they were like, cool, you can stick your head out, but don't get out. No. Well, Coolio just started seeing all the people. He got out. He didn't even give a fuck.
What do you do?
Coolio like the wolf and shit, surfing on that shit. Like, Teenage Wolf, yeah, he over there surfing on the shit. And I'm looking up, right? Moving the fucking translator out the way because I know my nigga. So I'm looking up. And this motherfucker, right? And I get out the tank and I see all these fucking people, bro. And my skin just turned into another color.
You weren't Mexican that day.
Nah.
You were white like them Russians, huh?
I think I started coming out of my soul right there.
Oh.
250,000 people.
Wow.
Yeah, so when I got actually on the turntable, the shit turned off and the lights on me, and I could see myself 2 miles away on that sheet I was talking about.
Flappy sheet?
On the San Marcos blanket?
Yeah, and I could see myself, and to this day, when I have problems, I close my eyes and I see that picture.
That's dope.
Badass,
that is fucking dope.
Hey, that's a picture.
And you know what? When I was trying to find myself as an artist, I closed my eyes and I saw myself, and I knew I had to do something different, bro.
And speaking about different, first of all, reload up your live because that shit went dead.
It's been an hour.
Yeah, sir.
Well, because of our breaks and everything.
You got cut
But
off.
speaking about different, we're gonna have to change this because we need to talk about your new album
Man.
and how you're doing something different with that, and your hit single right now that what's it called, Peligrosa.
Peligrosa.
So let's talk about that.
Check this shit out. I'm gonna do a quick story about it. My brother Man Hablado told me you should rap in Spanish. I told that motherfucker to fuck off for a good year.
How long is he doing? How long is he doing?
For a good year. Nah, he'll be out this month, but check it out. I told him to fuck off.
So he
not doing
really
it.
went.
Nah, man,
He
you
really
gotta
went
understand. You
somewhere.
gotta understand. Like, it took me a long ass time to get the respect out of like my black community.
yeah.
Bro, I go in there, I be fucking motherfuckers up. I don't give a fuck what color you are. Anyways, I was like, why? And he's like, because these people need to hear the real first Mexican rap out of Compton. You're the mecca of it. What you got in mind? I don't know how to write in Spanish. I know how to speak it, but I don't know how to write it.
Right.
The swag that we have
It's
in
different.
English, it's a different
The
swag.
translation is
Feel
different,
me?
right?
And to get my Mexican community to understand what I'm saying in Spanish is gonna be hard, right? Forward the times, he writes a song like Ice Cube would. I swear to you. It's called Somos de Compton. And he wrote it, and a year later, I go on my email, and it was there. I press on it, and it was, like, pretty hard. So I called him, I said, all right, motherfucker, but I'm going to do it my way. I ain't going to do your little Chicano cadences, my nigga. We're going to put some fucking flavor in here, nigga. We're going to ride this motherfucker. And so when I send it back to him with his words, he wrote the shit. He was like, what the fuck did you do this? I'm like, you don't like it? He's like, dog, this is beyond what I thought it was.
Okay, so he was like, it was well received. Like, he actually liked it.
And he was like, damn. So we put the video out, and right away, that shit got 100K like fast, because we have Little Easy in it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm signed to Rich and Ruthless Easy's label.
Oh, shoot.
In case you didn't know, it's on his chain.
Yeah, Little E.
Aw, damn,
Little
can't
E
miss
is
that
my
shit.
brother. Erica and E3, that's my family.
Nice.
I've known them since kids. Anyways, now I'm in a predicament. I don't know how to write in Spanish, and people are asking for more Spanish music. So my other mentor is Bobby Castro. Bobby Castro, Lupillo Rivera, Jenny, everybody, all the Riveras, all the banda shit, but he's also a rapper. He told me, I told him, man, come to the studio, man. Let me show you some ideas that I got in Spanish. He told me, man, look, man, if you do this right, they will really hear the first Mexican rapper out of Compton because you'll be rapping in Spanish. Like, all right, so now I go home and I'm trying to figure out my career. What am I really gonna do? And my best friend was nominated for Grammy as a Latino rapper. So I called him up and I was like, can you help me? So we ended up doing a video with Guap. Shout out to my brother Guap. Wow. Happy birthday, brother.
Sure.
He did Amigos, the video that La Sinfonía wrote. La Sinfonía was nominated for a Grammy in their time. And they wrote that song. They wrote my verse, and we did it, and it popped off. So I got spoiled. Mm-hmm. It's all like, cool. I got all these niggas writing for me. So I called up Arsenal, like, Bobby Castro wants to do a song with me. Here's the beat. And he was like, nigga, write it.
They're challenging your ass.
Nah, they were like, dog, like, you're the best, bro. Don't get spoiled. You the motherfucker we look up to.
Nice.
Yeah.
But I'm going to sound like a pocho. That's what they need to hear. Why can't these black people rap in English and everybody, all the raza think it's cool?
Yep.
Like, word. And I wrote Originales. And that's one of my sickest flows that I was like, that I called up Bobby. And at that time, Bobby Castro, and in the video, I got Kid Frost. You know,
Oh, he came back?
Yeah, we had to, man. And that really inspired me to want to be a real Spanish rapper. They took the training wheels off. And then I get a call from Brother Cam and Glasses, like all my black people that I respect as rappers, and they're like, cuz we so happy for you, my nigga, that you finally got your own lane, bro. You found that shit. So I started to write the Compton album. This was, in the summer, this was like the biggest challenge for me. I could freestyle you a fucking English song in the studio, no fucking problem. Here you go, Frost, here you go, whoever the fuck wants a song. The Spanish shit was really getting to me, so I went to my mom's house and I told her, can I build like a little room? You know how writers have these rooms? I'm like, I don't have that, I need that. Because at the time, me and my girl were homeless. So we built this fucking room, and in this room, I wrote a song called Peligrosa. And the beat, first of all, the beat is made by Benny Boom Boom. That's Benny Boom Boom is the guy that Benny Boom directed the All Eyes on Me movie. He did SWAT. He did Next Day Air. So I've known them since they were writing the movies. I used to go sell weed to them. I never thought that they were gonna be this big. Me and Lucky Rogers, his right-hand man, because Benny went humongous, right? Nicki Minaj, all these people's videos, right? But his best friend always stayed connected with me, and that's my brother Lucky Rogers, rest in peace. And the last conversation that Benny had with Lucky was that Lucky's mission was to make KIKI Smooth the biggest Mexican artist they ever saw in LA. Wow. So when he passed away, he approached me with my son's making beats. And I'm watching his son. I follow them. They didn't even know. I already follow them because I know I have a relationship with them. His son over there producing for Drake, Busta, all these big people. Anderson .Paak, all this shit. And Uncle Smooth got some beats. And in that batch of beats was Peligrosa. That night I couldn't sleep, bro. I was up in this little room that we built out of pallets and all this other shit, right? It's a straight paisa
Egg crates and shit.
Yeah, like
A makeshift room.
I called the
room.
best man for the job. I called my step-pops. That motherfucker was like, tráemelo, mijo. Tráemelo, mijo. No hay pedo. Yo te lo hago ahorita. I'm over. That shit
You
got
got
built
that
quick.
shit done in like one day.
Yeah, no, like, 2 hours. Like, that shit got built like, bah. I brought him all the materials. Then, man, trust me, bro. A week later, I'm in there writing the first Spanish album out of Compton, and I get this song, Peligrosa, and I write the shit, right? Come up with the hook. It took me hours, because I was trying to find a balance between Spanish and my niggas. Then I was like, well, let me call my nigga. And I called Little Easy. And when I said my nigga, this is my nigga. And he was like, what you got in mind? I'm like, man, I'm gonna write you some shit. Because we've always talked and we know. In Ruthless, if it wasn't for the raza, we still wouldn't have the legacy of Eric Easy, right? That's why I represent it proudly. And he understands that. He's like, what you got in mind, man? So, you know, I got the little cheap mic at the house. So I gave him the little reference track. And he's like, cuz, you did that shit. Because you gotta understand. It's a Mexican, and it's just like a room full of black people all the time.
No, I bet.
We keep hearing that.
Yeah.
Right?
And any Mexicans that are in there are with me, right? So all the time I will hear Eric go,
what I said earlier.
hey, on Crip, right? So
remember?
Hey, so I opened the verse with on Crip, ma, I got the cookie with. I always wanted to hear Eric say on Crip on a song. You know, like I love DJ Quick and even YG, but I was raised around Crip music.
Yeah.
For real, I was raised around Crip music. So I always wanted to hear Crip say, on Crip, ma, I got the cookie way. Home run for the blue faces like a Mookie Betts. Come on, Mookie Betts. Come on, my dog. And when I sent it to him,
Hell yeah.
he was so happy to want to do the song. And so when I went to record it, the engineer, that's a good friend of mine, was like, do you understand that Little Easy's rapping your lyrics right now? A black man is rapping your words? And I was like, yeah, but that's my brother. Just the way I would rap Mano Hablado's verses. We wouldn't let no outsiders come in. Feel me? If Mano Hablado and Arsenal and Six were my brothers, I wouldn't let these motherfuckers write my shit. I would just spend months trying to figure it out myself. And Eric feels the same way about me with him. That's why I say my nigga. That's my brother. And we're used to that word around our community and our language. It's in our vocabulary. We don't say it out of disrespect. It's just in us. I can't be another person. Then I would just be a mumble rapper. You know, and Raza has this pride, right? That we forget that we come in different shapes and sizes and mentalities.
Right.
Just because we share the bald head and the pride doesn't mean I'm going to be exactly like you. I wouldn't want to be like you because I'm my own man.
Right.
So you can't tell a grown man how to talk.
But because
But not only that, take him out of his element because you're true to who you are.
And I know how to be out of my element. I will respect the person. Like one time I was like, man, I'm a black man. I ain't no nigga. You're right, because I've been around some niggas. And you are a black person, so calm your ass down. Sit your ass down.
But do you think you have a lot of like bad feedback because you say the word and stuff like that? Because like you know, some.
Well, you know, Easy said it the
might not-
best. Easy said it the best. All publicity is good publicity.
Right, because they're listening whether they want to be pissed
If
at
they
you.
like it or not.
Yeah.
But yeah, they love the way Easy rapping my verse. They love bumping black oldies. But why are we so scared of black people? And now you got a person that his family is black too.
Right, like you said.
My
your-
primo hermano,
your nieces and
he just
nephews.
got 25 to life. And that's my bro, man. And like he got named after my grandpa, and he's a black man.
Wow.
His name is Teodoro. a real Mexican man. And he from Grape Street, Watts. Feel me?
Damn.
All right. And how you gonna tell me that I can't embrace them?
Right,
Because they
right.
part of my life, my family. Shame on you, bro. Because all you think is about what you know. And sometimes we are ignorant. We don't know information. You know, we steal some half-breeds put together with some Spaniards, right?
Yeah,
But
sure.
what?
Yeah.
But what? We can't be black and brown? Man, why y'all, this is what I hate about my raza, man. Why are we so with the politics and we're not voting?
That's true. And we know your girl
We're
got you
always
voting now.
complaining.
Your
vote.
voice
We know you
matters.
vote.
Hey, we're
It's
always
so true, though.
complaining
Yeah, do
about
something
how
about
they're
it.
treating us,
Right.
but when we go to jail, we for sure about the politics. All you motherfuckers could go vote.
Yeah.
Feel me? And make a difference. Make a voice out of our people instead of complaining about our people.
That's true.
That's true.
For
man.
real, we only complain about each other.
Yeah. Well, they say that about us.
And
that
we
we're
don't
laid
have
back.
enough. We're not getting enough. Well, guess what, man? We got to go and take it.
Right. You're right.
The time that I realized that was even with my music. My girl's like, why you so nice? I'm that dude that just let my work, let my work show it. Because that's raza. We work hard and they'll give it to us. Nah, man. You know what? As the first
take
Mexican
it.
rapper out of Compton, I'm here to take it.
You know
And
what?
shout outs to my whole crew, Lefty, Hub City Queen, Caesar Laughter, my cousin, primo hermano, Jay Huerta, my DJ, 40 ounce. We going hard. You know what I'm saying? Hub City Music, Rich and Ruthless, Knack Inc. is in this motherfucker. And I'm going to tell you this. I don't call myself the first Mexican rapper out of Compton just to say it. I really am that motherfucker.
Nice, man.
Dude, it's safe to say you're not the average rapper. You come with knowledge. You're not just, about the gangs, about the streets.
Now, I'm about my people.
The community.
I'm the eagle with the snake in its mouth. All right?
There you go.
All right, I'm about my people, man. The Northers, the Southers. If you're a Mexicano, I'm with you. If you're a Latino, I'm with you. If you're brown and proud, I'm with you. Feel me? I don't care where you from. Listen to my music the way you listen to Easy's music, and we all gonna win as a community. Trust me on that.
Woo, damn.
Hey,
It's so true,
on,
man.
On that Peligrosa, though, so Easy on it. Is y'all some other tracks? And
Little Easy's on that track. That's the Compton album. I got another album called Primo, People Running Into Money Options. And I got a cumbia CD coming out called Cumbia Callejera. It's all cumbia music. Yeah, man, like.
When are those coming out?
They're coming out this summer.
Summer?
Yeah, I'm dropping back to back on y'all.
So are you touring?
We're planning the Rich and Ruthless tour now as we speak. I'll be at the old school show in Adelanto, and then I'm hitting up with the homie Brian J.
that's
Shouts
right.
to.
We got the same schedule.
Yeah. We'll be there.
We're gonna be performing, and we're gonna be performing with Bella. So come and check us
That's
out.
right.
Oh, hell yeah.
We have a single. Me and my cousin got a group called Golden Brown. Our first single's out with Bella the rapper. It's called This Is LA. Make sure
Nice.
you go check that out on YouTube. And my single that's out right now, killing the waves right now, Peligrosa featuring Little Easy, Remy, produced by my brother Mini Boom Boom. It's out right now in all platforms, man. Make sure y'all go check that
But
out.
where can people find you, man?
Just Google the first Mexican rapper out of Compton.
Keeks, do you freestyle or is everything written?
Nah.
No
we
freestyle?
don't do that no more.
No freestyle?
No freestyle.
The only reason I don't like to freestyle no more is because I was looking at half of my shit and that shit was booty. All right, so
At least he's honest.
That's how you knew you grew up in Compton. Booty.
yeah, that
Who
shit
says
was
that shit?
like, I was like,
booty.
damn, that nigga, I really rap that? I thought it was hard. No, we ain't doing that no more.
I gotta get these questions before I'm like,
Real quick,
One
too.
last one.
Let's
One
get.
last one.
Can you get Little Easy on the show?
Yeah, man, I got y'all, man. Don't
Oh,
trip.
hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're getting Little Easy on the show, man.
Yeah, man, don't
Stay
trip on
tuned.
that.
hey, but real shit though, like, I jumped on you late, bro. Real
Man,
late.
now fuck that. You jumped on me round time.
Well, yeah. No, but
Hey,
I
my
went-
girl gonna get mad at me. Don't be saying that type of shit, man. Like, jumped
Careful
on me.
what
No,
you
bro.
say.
After your show, bro. After your show, I went and I started like. looking
Hey,
at
real
all
quick,
your
tell
stuff.
these motherfuckers how I perform.
It's a whole different experience. And like you said, it's all community. I saw all kinds of people in
Yeah.
there.
It was
different
my first
nationalities.
publicity stunt. I had the media and all that.
Huh?
Oh yeah, I don't play
Oh,
on.
that's
I don't
right.
play
Yeah,
on
yeah, we're
stages.
there too.
Yeah.
I don't play.
I seen it,
Look,
yeah.
But
make-
even at that venue, he tore it up. It's like,
Look,
damn.
look, 1, 200,000, whatever, bro. Y'all gonna get entertained. Even the flies that are in there gonna stop. Trust me on that. Them
They
niggas
ain't gonna
gonna-
be on the wall. They're gonna be
them
rocking with
niggas
it.
gonna land on your shoulder like, damn, this shit is hard, bro. That motherfucker kicks ass. Look, man, we're not there to rap. We're entertainers.
Oh, I like
All right,
it.
from my DJ to my cousin, me and my primo hermano. This is my little cousin. Yeah, like this is real bond, and
love
we
it,
believe
man.
in this. And he's my artist. It's Jay Huerta. Y'all get ready for his new single too. I'm pushing all my artists.
And that's what I saw too. You had a bunch of guys
Yeah,
behind you.
yeah.
And one female.
Yeah, Hub City
and
Queen.
You made sure everyone got the
Get their
record. It
shine,
wasn't
man.
Just on you.
Yeah, I never got that. So when if I'm gonna take on a person, it's because I'm gonna give them 100%.
Right.
No, that's awesome, man.
You know what I mean?
That's
Like,
awesome.
I never got that, so I want to give it to the people that I find that are special. You feel me? And I feel like their souls could really fly. And it's because a lot of people can rap, and if you don't have a message, I'm not really fucking with you. You feel me? And you know what? I just want to give y'all a shout out for creating this and giving people like us a platform to really promote ourselves and really
Do your
put
spill.
ourselves out there.
Do your
Feel
spill,
me?
please.
About what? Which one?
About what we're here for.
No, okay, yeah, so now you're gonna put me on blast? No, I mean this is what we do. This is
Yeah.
what we do. I mean,
Yep.
we bring in people that are like you, that have done shit all around the world, that
Yeah.
have been there, done that, about to write a book about it because it sounds like that's what you need to do next.
A movie.
Like shit that you were saying earlier, it reminded me of watching
the NWA movie.
Yeah, right. Boys
Well,
in the
yeah.
Hood.
That's what I felt like I
Right?
was
Like that's
Shout out to
what
my
it feels
brother
like.
Jason Mitchell. You know,
Because-
the actor that acted as Eazy-E actually kicked it with me to actually learn Compton. It was crazy.
Really?
Yella
Straight outta
introduced us.
Compton.
It's another long
Ooh, you are
story.
full of surprise.
Because that's, I mean,
We need
that's,
to do round
that's
two on
what,
this
that's
one,
what,
dog.
that's
yeah.
what it seems like.
Well,
is
you're gonna
that
come
that's
back with
where
little
you're headed.
Easy, dude.
Yeah, look, we're bringing Ruthless over here. all right?
Yeah, we'll bring home
Oh,
Ruthless and we'll just
yeah,
go
it's
for it,
gonna
bro.
be-
To be the first Mexican out of Compton and be part of
That's dope.
Ruthless is like playing for the Lakers.
Wow.
Last
Wow.
thing, Compton. What's the difference? Please explain.
COMPTONE. I'm the ONE on Compton.
The one.
All right? Yeah. But
The one.
my brother was like, I have Compton tatted on me. When he got out of prison, he had Compton. That's the car that we ride. There's
Right.
Bompton, Compton, and Compton because of me now. Feel me?
Dope.
And it's the first Spanish CD. You know, I have 3 singles out of there popping that people, kind of slept on the album, and then Peligrosa hit.
Yeah.
And I'm not mad at that. You know, God wrote this shit. It's called Kismet. But I know that I have a dope ass ending. Feel me?
That's dope, dude.
I mean, for real. Because I know this has been written, and I wasn't here to die at the end. You know, I'm here to create another book.
Just don't shoot me. Just don't
The
shoot.
Chronicles of Kiki.
Yeah.
Kiki Chronicle.
Man,
But any
we're
last
gonna
words,
have to do
guys?
This dude
another
could
show.
even do porno. He's like, Kiki.
Coming to the stage, we got Kiki 2 for 1 coming to the stage,
man,
dude.
man, this nigga got the goddamn stripper voice. As a DJ,
Hey,
I always wanted.
If our show tanks, we know where
I
he's
always
going next.
wanted that voice, yo. Like, they make bank, bro. They make bank.
Any last words, guys?
Oh, man, I know.
Like, we've had a lot of guests, bro, that not too many have left me without words.
Man, I
Yeah.
appreciate
But
it.
Right.
because you
Because
carry
he can't
a good
stop
story,
fucking
bro.
Yeah.
talking
And it's
lately.
not boring. It's not whack. It's just
Real.
I'm seeing whatever you seen behind
Yeah.
those looks.
Y'all asked me what can we leave out, and I told y'all nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Because I know people are going to watch this, man. They're going to say that we didn't really speak as much, but
We didn't have to.
You didn't have to because as I came up with the question, it's like you're
We're
answering.
that shit.
So I was like,
Yeah.
damn it.
You read minds, don't you?
You made our job a lot
Well, you know, I
easier
got my own
today.
podcast. It's called High at the Towers.
Oh, that's
Every
what's
Wednesday at 7 p.m. We're
Okay. As long
literally
as it ain't
outside.
8.
No, look, we're really outside in front of the Watchtower.
Oh, cool, man.
We're not in a building. We're really outside at the dead end in front of the Watchtowers. Our guest, the background is the Watchtowers.
Nice.
And we get them to high as hell, and they forget.
We get him.
and they forget what
They
the
don't
fuck we
even
talking
realize
about.
where the fuck we're
High
at.
at the towers.
Yeah, we got to have you guys. We got to have you
definitely,
guys.
yeah.
We got to have you guys at our
Oh, for
podcast.
sure.
You guys will love it.
For sure.
And you know, we just did a special with PBS. So, you know,
Oh, hell yeah.
podcast. Yeah, we've had some big people on there.
Yeah.
But we don't do the whole thing. We're more of a pirate radio. If you know, you know. We don't promote it. We don't do nothing like
No,
that.
that's cool, man.
Yeah.
I
I'm
mean,
glad-
we're more of an underground, full watts, and it's only 2 block radius.
2-block radius. No, but thank you for coming on the show, man. Truly appreciate
Man,
you, brother.
Real quick, go cop my music. It's on all digital platforms.
He said,
KIKI
"Cop
Smooth."
my music."
Yeah, I mean, like, motherfuckers can't buy CDs no more. You can
Yeah,
buy
no,
this
exactly.
shit online, nigga.
Yeah.
On all digital platforms, go cop my shit. That means buy it, stream it. What else?
Yeah, buy, stream it, yeah.
And it's KIKI Smooth, everything. Feel me?
Smooth, yes.
Or the first Mexican rap out of
Well,
Compton.
you have all platforms.
Yeah, everything,
IG,
everything.
Facebook.
También la tamalera in Compton, she probably hit you up and let you know. We don't play.
You heard him.
All right, guys, we got to get going, man. Hey, you know what? Thank you guys for tuning in, man.
Thank you.
And we're going to
Yes,
have him
thank
back.
you.
When he comes back, he's bringing the whole Ruthless crew, man.
Yeah.
And we're going to tear it up once again, man. So until
He
next
might-
week.
He might even show up in a
Thank you.
We
tank.
out.
In a tank.
He might show up in
Nah,
a
we're not
tank.
Master P, fool. We're not Master P. We're ruthless, fool. We're 6'4".
Hey, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. But check it out, man. There's still a few more things you need to do.
You gotta like, you gotta share, you gotta subscribe. Guys,
right.
just click it. It's so easy. Just click it. Leave some comments.
Yes, leave some
I
comments,
mean,
damn it.
Last time you left a little too many comments. I know I look a little pudgy. I'm working on that. But I mean, what do you guys want to see on the show? What, I mean, any
That's right.
recommendations?
Yes.
Through this year, we're going with some different things, man. If you guys want to check out some restaurants, any kind of nightclub, let us know.
Give us your
We're
feedback.
listening.